Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you on the channel Roses from My Garden. In this video, I will tell you how I protect a standard rose for the winter. This is the First Lady Standard Rose. In the fall, when the night temperature becomes 37.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 39.2 degrees Fahrenheit, +4, +3 Celsius, I started preparing roses for the winter. I made this standard rose myself. To do this, I grafted of the First Lady rose onto a long shoot of a frost-resistant rosehip variety. As you can see, the last flower on the plant is still there. I have already cut the branches and treated the plant with a copper preparation and a safe preparation for the environment against harmful insects and mites. I remove the support. I cut these branches from a wild lilac bush. I choose it because it is flexible, does not break, and there is also a lot of it growing around. Pruning does not harm it. First, I secure the trunk closer to the ground with shorter branches. I tilt the second standard rose to the ground. This is the Eden Rose variety. I also made it myself. Both roses will winter under a common protective shelter. I also fixed the second rose with a short branch. Now I cut the flower. The last flower. The petals were torn a little by the wind, but the rose is still beautiful. This rose has practically no smell. It's a shame. Now, I put up large arches from larger branches. This will protect the roses from external influences and will become a supporting frame for a special protective material for plants. In addition to branches, I use polymer building fittings. They bend perfectly and withstand the load well. You can use metallized plastic pipes, which can be bent. They withstand frost and have a long service life. It is necessary to cover the roses in dry weather. If you have treated with preparations, wait for it to dry. I put several arcs. The layer of air between the frame and the rose, which is closer to the ground, will give the effect of a thermos. All heat comes from the mass of the earth. The protective material only insulates and prevents the heat from dissipating. Thick branches for arcs should be cut in advance, when the weather is warm, in summer or September. In order for a thick branch to have the shape of an arc, it must be bent and fixed immediately. Tie the ends with a rope and keep it that way. It is advisable to treat the branches for pests. I will make a stiffener out of the rope so that the snow does not press the material down. Sometimes it's a rope, sometimes it's a branch that I fix on the arcs. I wrap the place where the crown of plants begins. I will be calm all winter. This is what I cover roses with. This is Agrotextile, special spunbond, frost protection fleece for plants. 1 layer. The second layer. Here, the density I need is 50 grams per meter, density measurement units. I fold the material in half and cover it like this. This section frost protection fleece is 3 meters wide, 10 feet. To protect plants in my climate, Zone 5, 2 layers of 50 density units are required, or 1 layer of 100 density units. This protective material can be used for many years in a row. Store it in a dry place during the summer. I press it tightly to the ground and fix it on all sides with the old bricks that I have. The protective shelter is ready. Spring, April. I took out the brick. I opened plants. You see, everything withstood the winter perfectly. This is a year ahead. The frame is different. Doing so, or I do so. I took out the arcs. I lift up the rose stems. As the plants look good, there are already young shoots and leaves. They grew up under cover. And this is flowering in summer. This is the First Lady Standard Rose. So pretty. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Have a good one.